Hi folks, welcome to the channel. This morning we're in the Budget by Paycheck Workbook and we are going to go over the second week in October. So let's just grab our glasses and get right to it. I am recording this on Friday and I will release it on Saturday as normal. I just am going to have the grandkids tomorrow, so am uh, it would just be I would just really not want to record that while the grandkids are here. So I am recording it while I can. So this week was pretty eventful. For those of you interested, I'll talk a little bit about Rachel's surgery at the end of this video. Rachel's my daughter, just was diagnosed with cancer, so I'll update those who might be interested a little bit later. So I've had the boys all week and haven't been working. I've tried to keep spending to a minimum because, as you will see in a moment, I went a little bit overboard when Rachel and I were out together this weekend. So um, I think it was just stress spending, honestly. Hopefully, some of you guys can relate to that. But I did spend more than I should have. So I did have the food Chewy come out. I also had the Chewy for the next guard come out, and the next guard will now be every 6 months. So that got covered and it's on the way. So the electric and the phone bill have also come through, and we'll see that in just a moment. So here is the check-in, and there was something weird that happened in my account. I got a refund from my podiatrist. It showed up in my account as pending yesterday, and then it disappeared today. So I need to give them a call back because it was almost $300 that they were going to put in my account, and then it just disappeared. So I need to give them a call and find out what's going on. I got an email and with a link to the portal, and I tried to click on the portal, and this was before I even saw that there was a refund issued. But it says I was locked out. So I just need to call them and find out what's going on with that. Um, here's the bills or the spending that have come out so far. I did have to pull some money back out. So I put money into savings and then I realized I overspent. And as you can see, I pulled back out $234 in um, for gifting, and then I also pulled out 100 for transportation, not because I needed it for transportation, but just because I've thoroughly overspent. And then the pet care and the tickets, I just have overspent, and I just needed to back out some of what I put into my savings. And you will see that in all of its glory here in just a moment. Um, So let's go into my actual tracking. So we started off, yes, these things you've already seen, right? We already went through this up to, I think, about this point, and then this was um, just my normal stuff. And I mentioned to you all in the last video that I was going to be using my credit card because a lot of the expenses that I was going to have were very large expenses. And I wanted to go ahead and put those on my credit card and then pay them off right away. And you can see that I have made two rather large payments to my credit card because I've gone crazy, guys. I really have gone crazy. Um, So I put this amount on my card so I can get some points off of it. So let's go in and look at the damage. Some of the food and these things are kind of the normal things that would occur during the month, but this is the not so normal. When I went out with Rachel, I got a lot of stuff for her and we went out and we had our nails done. It did cost a little bit less to get our nails done, which was nice, but I then spent it on gifting stuff, right? So, um, my prescription was more than I expected it to be, and I had to stock up for the boys when they came. I didn't have any kid food in the house at all. So I needed to go stock up, and so I just spent a lot. I spent a lot, and I know I did, and yeah. I also spent something on for myself. I saw something at a jewelry shop at the it was a oh, I don't know what you call it, a craft fair this weekend. I saw something that I wanted, so I picked up for myself as well. So not only did I overspend on myself, I overspent on my daughter. So yeah. Um, I did not find an electric skillet, but I did find some glass storage containers. My plastic ones were the ones that I put like meal prep stuff in. Like if I have leftover chicken or spaghetti, I'll put them in the meal prep containers that have different compartments. And those I've used and reused, and they're starting to, um, yeah, they're just not in good shape. So I found some glass containers at TJ Maxx to serve that purpose. So I picked those up. Um, but you can see I really overspent, but I have put most of it back in. The reason that there's still a remainder is because the amounts that were in yesterday when I did this, they were not cleared yet, and so I can't make the payment if it's not cleared. Um, Looking at how much money is going to be left at the end of the month, I probably am going to hold off on making this until after I get paid on the 16th. I'm not going to accrue any interest on this, but this is going to be really tight because, I still have bills to pay on this, and it's really close. So I am not going to make this final payment until I get paid again. This is the way it is right now. I just made some poor choices, but again, pretty sure it was stress spending. And, I guess I can't go back and change it, but yeah, I probably wouldn't, because the things I got Rachel, you know, yeah, I just wanted to get them for her. So, and then this was flowers, for Monday after she got out of surgery. So, um, I am very soon going to be making my first Green Sky payment, and that will be $300. So right after I get paid, I think on the 18th is when it's due. There is an auto draft of 45. However, I am going to add additional extra so that the amount is $300. I've mentioned this a couple times. I want to make sure that that is paid off by the end of the 0% promotional period. And knowing how much is ultimately going to go on this card, I know that I need to put $300 in a month. So, but I'm going to make that stretch out as long as I can to take advantage of that 0% interest. And that's pretty much it. Um, as far as Rachel goes, she had her surgery. As a reminder, she was diagnosed with breast cancer last month. And on Monday, she had a double mastectomy, and they tried to do some of the stuff to help with reconstruction after the fact. So she got out of that, and she's doing okay. She's in some pain, but otherwise doing okay. She will have a follow-up appointment to have. Now, they originally were going to remove her ovaries, but she is considering going ahead and having a hysterectomy, and it's just her personal preference. I think the doctor will advise her on what's best for her, but that is her update. She's doing well. There's no problems with any of the lymph nodes, so um, the prognosis is good, so that's nice. Um, Again, she's in a lot of pain, but that's to be expected with some major surgery. So I've been having fun with the two grandkids, but it'll be nice for them to be back home with mom because they ask they ask to see her every single day, and they've only seen her once since she got out because she can't really do much. Moving is painful for her, but we should be going back next week to her house, and I'll just be living over there for a while until such time as she can get around without assistance. So that is it for the checkup on my budget and of course on Rachel for those of you who are interested. My next video may or may not be this weekend for the YNAB. I do not know whether or not I'll be able to record that, but if I do, it will post on Sunday. So if that's not the case, then it'll probably be next Saturday with another Budget by Paycheck workbook. So I will talk to you then.